Hello everyone and welcome to MacTech 40, and today we will solve UPSC Civil Service 2021 question 7B from paper 2. Okay, so and my voice is quite somewhat less, or you can find somewhat low, but that's some throat problem, so you can cooperate with please today. And let's start. An air conditioned space is maintained at 27 degrees Celsius DBT and 50% relative humidity. So that is inside condition is given, and ambient condition is 40 degrees Celsius DBT and 27 degrees Celsius wet bulb temperature. This is outside condition is given, and space has the sensible heat gain 14 kilowatt. So sensible heat is given as 14 kilowatt. Air is supplied to the space is 20 is at 7 degrees Celsius saturated. So this is condition number 2. Air is supplied. So determine the following: the mass of the moisture supplied, latent heat, and cooling load of the air washer is 30% of the air is supplied to space is fresh. That means the mixing is there, and remainder is being recirculated. Assume humid specific heat, that is CP value is 1.022 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. Okay, and psychrometric chart is given. That means we have to use psychrometry chart. Okay, but first of all we will draw a block diagram. So this is a coil. Okay, and this is the room, and the room inside condition is I've written I. Some of the air is recirculated, and this is outside air. And now here it becomes number one, and here it is become number two. Okay. So now what happened due to adiabatic mixing? First of all, locate all the points on psychrometry chart, and this psychrometric chart is given in your exam, and you have to draw on that paper by using your pencil and scale. So first of all, I have drawn point number O from the given condition, that is 40 degrees Celsius DVT and 27 degree WBT, and this is point number I. Here point number I is there based on given condition, and point number 2 is given to us. Now we have to first locate point number 1, because it is written 30% of the air is recirculated. Yes, we can. What we have to do is, first of all, we have to measure the length of the line IO, then divide it to 30%, and so it will be a quite complicated, because when the length of your line is not as per up to the readable range, like 2 mm, 2.4, 2 centimeter, 2.5 centimeter, then it is difficult. So what to do is, adiabatic mixing use the concept of adiabatic concept, MO into TO, that is outside air, into temperature, MI mass of inside air, and temperature of inside air is equal to mass of total air that is supplied, and T1 temperature T1. So what is outside air is 0.3%, 30% of total mass, and outside temperature is what, 40 degrees Celsius, plus inside air is 70%, and in inlet condition is 20, sorry, inside condition is 27. So mass into T1, that means point number 1. So mm will get cancel out. So here you will get T1 as a 31 degrees Celsius. Okay. So what to do is, how to locate on psychrometry chart is, take a 31 degree on dry bulb temperature, draw a vertical line up to which where it cuts to the IO line. So this is our point number 1, and point number 2, that is room air supplied air is given. So now what to do is, from 2 draw our horizontal line like this. Here I have drawn, and draw vertical line from point 1. So here you will get triangle 1A2, and here line 1 to A represent latent heat, and 2 to A represent sensible heat. And we all know this inclined line are represent as a specific enthalpy. So what we have, the sensible heat is known as mass of the air into sensible heat is what we can represent HA minus H2. Here from psychrometry chart, HA minus H2, that will give our sensible heat specific enthalpy into mass flow rate. So HA minus H2. So sensible heat is 14 kilowatt. Mass of the air we have to find. At point A, from the psychrometry chart, your enthalpy value is 47.5, and H2, that means at point 2, that enthalpy value is 22.5. So what to do is, mass flow rate of the air, when you solve this, you will get as a 0.55 or 0.56 in some case. Some student will get, but 0.55, 0.56 will not affect that much in answer, because these are the question based on chart, so the slight variation is acceptable. So mass of air is 0.55 kg per second. Now, so this is our first question that we have asked. The first question is solved. Now, second question is what? Latent heat. So here it is latent heat. Latent heat is what? M dot mass of the air into H1 minus HA. Here from triangle, you can say that H1 minus HA. So from psychrometric chart, you will find this as a 0.55 mass flow rate. H1. H1 is what? That is about 65. 65 minus HA is 47.5. So when you solve this, you will get as a 9.625. 9.625 kilowatt. This is latent heat. This is the answer of our second question. And third one is cooling load on the coil. So cooling load on the air washer or coil, that we can say that from 1 to 2, this diagonal line, this 1 to 2 line. So total load on cooling coil, LC, is equal to mass of the air into H1 minus H2. Okay, mass of the air is 0.55, H1 is what? 65, and H2 is 22.5. So when you solve this, you will get as a 23.8 kilowatt. So this is the load on cooling coil. So this is the very easy equation that you can solve, and easily you will get the 20 marks. Okay, this is the 20 marks question. So very easy. I hope you enjoy this solution, and if you have still any doubt, I will do more psychrometric questions. And if you want some more questions, then you can. I have already did some questions on psychrometry chart in IAS means, IFOS, and say engineering service means. You can check the playlist there, and you will find the questions of psychrometric chart also. I hope you like this solution. We will meet tomorrow on another solution. Thank you for watching.